something spooky.
And basically, whatever the hell I want. Hello, everybody. What's up? Hope everyone's doing good. Finally Friday. That's a good thing for a lot of you out there. Doesn't matter to me. Every day's Friday. But today we've got one from Slapped Ham. This is haunting videos that will keep you up at night. So let's check it out.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously freaky video clips. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
I love that head tilt that he does. Just like this.
Dad captured a ghost on camera.
In this eerie footage uploaded to TikTok by user Jake Ghost Hunter, we're taken inside a reportedly haunted museum where something truly unsettling has been caught on camera.
Watch this.
I see a shadow.
Moments later, the figure returns, this time walking upright, entering the room and immediately turning around to leave.
A shadowy figure can clearly be seen hovering near a doorway.
The shadow figure crawls up a staircase at a haunted museum. Watch this.
Watch closely as the mysterious apparition moves silently through the area, briefly disappearing from sight before reappearing moments later.
On its second approach, you can see that it has a bluish coat on and white gloves. What could this figure be? Could it be a former museum employee? Or could it be a spirit attached to an object within the museum?
The video's description suggests that the ghostly figure might be wearing a jacket and distinctive white gloves, leading to speculation that it could be the spirit of a former museum employee, still lingering in the place they once worked. But what do you think? Is this compelling evidence of paranormal activity?
Well, it could
in a
be,
museum,
but it could also
could
be
another
not
explanation for
paranormal,
this
and it could be
mysterious
somebody
shape? Let me know
in
your
there to
thoughts
rob
in
the
the comments
place.
section below.
And they're
Moments later,
just
the figure returns,
making it
this
look
time
that way with
walking
editing
upright,
and stuff. I don't
entering
know
the
how
room
they
and
do it,
immediately
but
turning around to leave.
I don't know if I believe it or not.
Abandoned. So we've just pulled up and we're going to run over and have a look and see if it's open or if somebody's living there. Well, it should be somebody living there, mate.
Hang on,
But let me just show you this.
In a recent heart-pounding exploration by Moxley's Paranormal World, the team of explorers discovered an abandoned house that quickly turned into one of their most frightening adventures yet.
Gino, what? The front door's open, is rubbish laid all on the floor.
You're joking.
No, seriously, this is definitely abandoned.
Located entirely by chance, this roadside property is still filled with disturbing remnants of its former occupants, including medications, personal belongings, and evidence of illicit activity.
Me, that scared the life out of me.
Finding the front door mysteriously open, they quickly realized it had been hastily abandoned, with belongings scattered chaotically throughout.
You're joking. Look at that, Moxley.
Mate, it's abandoned. Right.
While examining the eerie surroundings, one of the explorers discovers a baby photo with a date that shockingly matches his own birthday, April 10th.
That is weird.
What's the date on that? The 10th of the 4th, 14.
Off.
Seriously?
Remind me when I get back to the car to show you my driving licence and what my date of birth is.
That'd creep me out a little bit.
Is it?
10th of April, 71, Moxley. How mad is that?
The explorers uncovered syringes, medications, and significant quantities of prescription drugs scattered throughout the house. Upon further investigation, they learned the previous owners had operated a fake veterinary practice, illegally obtaining large amounts of drugs, leading to their eventual prosecution.
A well-to-do family ran a fake vet's practice at their Walton home so they could order nearly 400,000 diazepam tablets to flog at a profit. Just there again. It's insane, and this was just a random roadside find.
While
Need to be-
investigating, the duo
be
hears
careful in a
unexplained
place like that.
footsteps and other noises from the upper floors.
Because they could have been cooking some stuff in there, and that's bad news.
Unfortunately, I didn't put my big mic on my camera. We're coming in it, we just grab my camera and ring.
I'm using these DJIs and these are quite good.
But I'm just wondering
The investigation abruptly turns dangerous when a group of unknown individuals arrive at the house, actively searching for the explorers.
Gino. There's a transit van sat right behind my car. There's a transit van sat right behind my car.
Is that not there before?
No.
The team is forced to quickly hide in the neighbour's garden and make a tense escape, narrowly avoiding confrontation and potential harm.
So we sat in the next door neighbour's garden. There's about 5 or 6 guys just went in there, stuff in their hands, mate.
Yeah, they were tooled up.
Yeah.
There was something going on there.
So we're going to try and get out of here somehow.
The terrifying encounter leaves the explorers shaken and grateful to have escaped unharmed, yet the mystery deepens. Who were these intruders, and why were they so intent on finding the explorers? Was it linked to the house's dark past, or merely unfortunate timing?
Yeah, hide for a minute, mate.
Hey?
Hide for a minute, I'm on the corner.
Next doors unlocked.
There's people coming. There's literally people coming.
Time to GTFO.
In this intriguing video, we see unusual footage captured during President Trump's inauguration ceremony.
Could it be that he's just...
The unusual behaviour has sparked various
Got a
humorous
kink neck?
theories from viewers, some joking that Musk had momentarily lost connection to Starlink, others suggesting he was downloading a software update, and a few even proposing he might be a clone.
How much will his team, which is actually an interestingly diverse ideological team in the cabinet, how much?
However, several commenters offered a more plausible explanation.
I think that
suggesting
video's
Musk
been
might
messed
be
with.
Stimming. Stimming refers to repetitive movements or behaviours, such as swaying, tapping, or rocking,
Could be
some
that,
people
yes.
perform to manage stress, anxiety, or sensory overload, and it is often associated with conditions like autism or ADHD. What do you think was happening here? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section.
I don't know, it
below.
almost looks to me like it could be manipulated somehow.
Which is actually an interestingly diverse ideological team in the cabinet. How much?
Let me know what you think, though.
In this chilling photo uploaded to our Slapped Ham subreddit by user
I don't think he's an alien or anything
Nerdmom1632,
like that.
something truly eerie appears to have been captured at the famously haunted Basin Park Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas.
I've heard of that place.
The photo, taken in July 2014, shows what looks like a ghostly figure partially hidden by a doorway, standing silently on the hotel's staircase.
Yeah, you do see something
According to the
there.
uploader, she had just completed the hotel's popular ghost tour and was casually snapping photos of the empty halls, confirming she was entirely alone at the time. It wasn't until later, when reviewing her images, that she noticed this unsettling figure. The Basin Park Hotel is well known among paranormal enthusiasts, with a reputation for ghostly sightings, unexplained occurrences, and even rooms specifically requested by guests hoping to experience paranormal activity. The uploader notes that there was absolutely no one else around, and the area was completely silent, ruling
That's
out the
not-
possibility of another guest
it's not
accidentally wandering
pareidolia.
into the shot.
Because there's
Viewers
something
quickly
there.
reacted to the photo with one
Oh, wow.
noting,
Look at the-
creepy,
you can see the
looks
face.
decomposed,
Yeah.
leading some to speculate that the figure might indeed be a visitor from another plane of existence. Could this photo be evidence of a genuine ghostly haunting at the Basin Park Hotel? Take another look at the photo and decide for yourself.
That one's really good. I like that one. That one's pretty damn creepy.
In this eerie clip uploaded to Facebook by The Other Side 2.0, a man claims to have spotted something truly extraordinary while watching a news broadcast of a devastating tornado.
We then had to pull over because that's when emergency crews were headed towards Flint. We saw an ambulance, we saw a fire truck.
Whoa.
And so we are almost there, but we're not even anywhere yet. And this is the damage we're seeing. We saw.
At first glance, the footage appears to show just the tragic aftermath of nature's fury. But upon closer inspection, viewers have noticed something inexplicable.
People walk out the car.
We then had to pull over because that's when emergency crews were headed towards when we saw an
In the top right-hand corner of the footage, what appears to be 3 humanoid figures can be seen walking or floating amongst the clouds, seemingly unaffected by the violent storm.
That's crazy.
It looks like they may have been
One viewer even commented, if that's real, it looks like spirits ascending to heaven, sparking further debate about whether these shapes
Or
could be
angels
spiritual entities
coming down
or something
or
even
helping them.
stranger. Unfortunately, at this stage, the strange humanoid shapes seen in the clouds will have to remain unexplained.
People walk out the car.
Could just be debris too. But I don't know. That's nuts.
And so we are almost there, but we're not even anywhere yet. And this is the damage we're seeing. We saw a few people kind of outside. It looks like they may have been.
In this unsettling video uploaded to TikTok by user ScaryVideos786, viewers are confronted with what might be a chilling encounter with a supernatural entity. Watch closely.
Okay, that's freaky. Look to his left.
At first
Wow.
glance, the scene seems innocent until you notice a strange, ghostly
Yeah.
shape closely trailing
Left
the
to
pair as
right.
they move.
And then it stays right on his left.
At one particularly chilling moment, the figure appears to reach out as if attempting to grab the young girl. Even more unsettling, the girl herself seems aware of this ghostly presence, clearly pointing toward it, suggesting she may be able to see something the adults cannot. Viewers have been divided over the nature of this apparition. Some speculate it could be a sinister entity, perhaps even a demon, while others suggest a more comforting possibility.
Could be grandma.
Guardian angel. One viewer also reminded others that children and animals are often believed to have the ability to perceive supernatural phenomena
Yes.
that adults miss. Whether this footage shows something paranormal or simply an eerie trick of the camera, it's undeniably chilling.
Yeah, I don't know, it could be a trick of the camera, but that's really cool. That is chilling.
Alright guys, we're trying to find out if we're tripping.
In this eerie footage posted to Reddit by user KK1304, a seemingly ordinary day at work quickly takes a strange turn.
This is where it moves a lot.
Condensation on the
Initially,
bottom.
the footage is sped up and viewers can just barely notice the can slowly shifting position on its own.
Yeah.
But what happens next, shown in real time, leaves no doubt. The soda can suddenly moves a considerable distance right in front of the stunned manager, whose shocked reaction confirms that he's just witnessed something truly baffling.
This is where it moves a lot.
And then he noticed it.
The poster asks viewers for explanations. Could this be genuine paranormal activity caught on camera, or is it just condensation?
This is where it moves a lot.
That's what I was saying. It definitely could be, and it's a soda can. So it could have been wet on the bottom, and it's just... That's what I think.
In this playful yet puzzling footage uploaded to Reddit by user Frankie Frosty, a husky appears to be caught in the midst of an intense case of the zoomies. Captured by their home security camera, the energetic pup can be seen excitedly racing around the room, leaping and spinning for over 2 minutes, despite no one else being home.
Now that you should pay attention to, because it's bothered by something.
While the owner initially shrugged it off as typical husky behavior,
No.
they soon began to wonder if something more mysterious was going on. Upon closer inspection, it almost looks as if the dog is interacting or playing with something invisible, causing viewers to speculate whether the canine is actually seeing a ghostly presence. Whether playful canine antics or a mysterious unseen presence, this footage certainly adds an eerie twist to the typical zoomies.
That's something. I believe that one more than any that I've seen so far.
In a chilling photo uploaded to Reddit by user Brain R0T420, a mysterious figure was captured lurking in the Hankey Church Cemetery in Plum, Pennsylvania. The poster describes how her boyfriend took the snapshot several years ago and was shocked to discover a ghostly silhouette in the image, one they've been unable to debunk despite multiple attempts. The poster suggests that the anomaly might be either a priest wearing some sort of jacket or maybe a veteran in war attire. The Hankey Church Cemetery, established in 1796, is shrouded in eerie legends and unsettling history. One notorious story involves a priest who was allegedly lynched by his own congregation after being accused of adultery. Soon after, the original church was suspiciously burned down in the 1970s. Visitors to this historic cemetery have reported various paranormal phenomena, including floating orbs of light, unexplained sensations of numbness, and the constant feeling of being watched. Some even claim to have encountered a ghostly child known locally as Walking Rosie, believed to be the spirit of a young girl who died in the late 1800s. Witnesses describe hearing faint giggles or seeing a mysterious white glow drifting across the cemetery. While skeptics suggest these experiences can be attributed to imagination or natural occurrences, this photograph adds compelling evidence to the ongoing debate about the cemetery's paranormal reputation. Coming up in our last segment, in just a few seconds, we take a look at a truly chilling photo captured in a graveyard. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we upload. In an eerie photograph uploaded to Reddit by user Party Animal Chihuahua, a ghostly figure appears to be captured lurking in Concordia Cemetery in El Paso, Texas, during a late-night ghost tour on Halloween.
You're gonna have to brighten that up a little bit. I can't see it.
According to the poster, she and her sisters had decided on a whim to join the spooky cemetery tour. Halfway through, they asked the tour guide to take their photo, never expecting what would later appear.
Okay, now I see it.
Initially unnoticed, the haunting detail emerged only after the photo was brightened. A shadowy, semi-transparent figure wearing what seems to be a wide-brimmed hat clearly stands behind them. Strangely, the figure's legs appear transparent, blending eerily into the tombstone below. The poster emphasized that nobody else was behind them at the time, as they had intentionally walked ahead of the group to snap this quick picture. Once the sisters realized what had appeared in the image, they abruptly left the tour early, understandably shaken, and have never attended another ghost tour since.
I wouldn't. That's what you're there for. Well, that was interesting. There were some good ones on there. The dog one, like I said, that husky going nuts. I believe that more than any of them. That could have been just a problem with the camera or something, or pareidolia. I don't know. Could have been real too. Who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Joke time. Why are followers of a certain German dictator so good with animals? Because they're veterinarians.